Hello everyone, it's Recharger here and welcome to another weekly video. And today we have only two manufacturers. Today we have Hot Wheels and Greenlight. Yeah, it's kind of, I have really quickly ran out of my storage of all kinds of models. So I'm just down to Hot Wheels and Greenlights, but I think sometime soon I should be getting in some orders. So by the time probably when this video is being released on YouTube, I probably already have made a diecast haul video and something else where you see all the stuff that's probably coming in the next video after this one. I do pre-record my stuff. I also have hiccups, so I couldn't decide to do a video with the hiccups or not. So if there are any, I'm sorry. Also, the camera is doing some, not the camera, but this mat is kind of weird. As you can see, the green light here, it's more or less almost, or maybe it even is perfectly aligned. Where the top one, that one is going closer, and that one's much wider, and I know why. Why is it like this? I've tried straightening out the mat, straightening out the camera and stuff. Still, I don't know why is it like that. But now that's not why we're here. So, main lights. Yes, let's start with main lights. So, first of all, we have the 64 Chevy C10. This one is from this year, 2025. I believe that was an A case. Then we have the Silverado EV RST, also this year, so 2025. At this point, actually, I'm not going to say any more 2025 because everything, well, all the stuff, all the mainlines from that I'm showing you today are all 2025. So this is the Hako Type D. Also, it does say 2025 right there. Then next up is the Ford Model A Custom 31. This is its first color. The second color is green, which I still haven't yet found. The 66 Buick Riviera. This one is amazing. I really love the color. My favorite color of all time. And lastly, the 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel in a rescue design. So that's our main lines for today. Continuing on with the Hot Wheels. I have this older one. This is a 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. As you can see, El Segundo, California. There's the set. You can pause and check if you want any of these cars. This release is from, where's the year? There's a year. It says 2018, so either this was made in 2018 and released in 2019, or this is an actual 2018 set, so I don't know. But yeah, awesome. Let me put that there. Then the other two are basically the same car. Both are Fords of some type. They're like, this is a fantasy casting, but it's apparently licensed by Ford, so it's kind of interesting. One of 50,000. So yeah, I thought, like, at first I only wanted this one, but I found out I could get a very good deal for both of them, so I got them both. Just in color variations, a red one and a turquoise blue, turquoise green, whatever. It's just these both come from 2002, I think. Yeah, both are 2002. So these are pretty old. Also, they have like plastic blade bases, but they have like real riders, so they're like sort of, I don't know, like old premiums basically. And like I said, the other brand is Greenlight. So I'm extremely excited to show this one, the U.S. Border Patrol, the 1990 Chevy Suburban K20 Scottsdale. Very cool one. Super hyped about this one. Like I said, I love the GMCs and the Chevy Suburbans. So I'll be getting every single one that I can get. I know there's more of them out there. I'm just gonna do the ones I can. Then we have the Andy Griffith Show, the 1967 Ford Custom Police. Yes, that's the price I got it. This one came to me from the NAMAC event in the Netherlands. For those who don't know that, that's a very big, I think it's the biggest diecast event in Europe at least. There's this YouTuber called Diecast Dude. He says that it's the biggest in the world. It might be and it might not be, so I'm saying in Europe. So yeah, there's not much to this. It's a 2017 model, and looks in the packaging it looks very good. Really interested in it. And lastly, we have an USA square body, the 1987 Chevrolet C10. So this is a short bed C10. So yeah, there's the back of it. You can see it's 2022 release. So yeah, that's all the cars I'll be showing today. And I am hyped mostly about two cars right now in the package, and these are these two. Both are greenies, green lights. This will be the thumbnail. Yes, it will. And that will be that. So let's get to it. The 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel. So at first, I was very skeptical about this design from the start, even while I was still doing fully mainlines. And now when I decided to like get rid of most of my mainlines, I was still kind of not sure if I want to keep this one. I probably in the future I probably won't, because I'm not really crazy about this design. But since I already had it, and it's not a popular model in my country, I still kept it for the video's sake, and I'll probably keep it until the time I decide to not to. But this one is the balance that I like for Hot Wheels when they do. So when they make this, like these off-roaders, they make either thin off-road tires or super chunky off-road tires, or these which are in the middle. I prefer these in the middle because they keep the somewhat realistic look to it, because when those oversized ones comes in, it just feels like a mud truck, which is not a bad thing. It's just that sometimes the car body that they have is just not complete. It doesn't really work with those massive wheels. And when it comes to the thin ones, they don't look good on anything, in my opinion, unless it's a vintage, maybe a vintage CJ or something like that. CJ5. I don't know. Maybe some vintage off-road trucks or off-roaders and pickups and stuff like that. But yeah, there you go. That's the Rescue Ram. No details for the back. We have details for the front though. Good enough. Roll test. It rolls perfectly. No issues there. There we go. Next up, the C10. This year, this was released in two colors. Don't quote me on the Zamax or Reddit or special store exclusives, because I don't live in USA, so I can't get those that easily or at all. But this one, I think, was also from the 8 case, and later on it was released in black. So we have this very cool like pinstripe design to it. It would be cool to replicate this in the game. And also, I am planning, since I am a OG player of Forza Horizon, for the longest time I had an issue where I wanted to make my line of designs. I do designs, not the super like crazy realistic designs. I like I like my style simple, but it works in the style. This would be a bit more difficult, but I think I could easily do this anyway. Is that when Forza Horizon 6 comes out, my plan is to make a line called Diecast Designs. So this means I'll be replicating Hot Wheels and other diecast company designs as close as possible on in-game cars. So if you're a gamer and you're into that stuff, and you'll be playing Forza Horizon 6, that's where you will find this. And also you can find my gamer tag is the same as here on YouTube, so it's Recharger with all caps. So just in case. We have no details for the front and no details for the back, but we have crazy details, like I said, side and top. So there you go. I know in Horizon 4 this was a card you can get as a prize. Next up, the Silverado EV RST. So not too crazy on these wheels. I know it's a EV and it's like more of a city style truck, but still. Oh, look, well, that's interesting. I didn't even notice this. That the back is completely open. You have rear doors and the back is still open, and no back seats. That's weird. Why is I don't get it like folded down, but this is because of the surfboards. Okay, that's the idea, I think. So you can show they can fit more stuff in there. So you could have made it like a two-door. It's fine. Is a casting that I've not seen many people liking, but I personally do like this casting. I think I recently got this one as a Matchbox or something, and I do actually prefer that one over this one. But for now, I'll keep on to this one. Also, next up, the Hako Type D. So this is a fantasy casting, but I got it because, well, the JDM fans will probably like it because it does look like a DeLorean smashed with a, I don't know, MR2 or Trueno or something. In my opinion, that's what I think at least. But it has that look of a cyberpunk car, and I have a collection that I'm building slowly, which is cyberpunk styled models. I might do a video on that in the future when I have more of them. But yeah, this one gave me super vibes of like cyberpunk-ish style, so that's why I got it. And those will be the main lines I will definitely be getting in the future also, if they give me. Oops, well, that was a nice turn. But there you go, that's that one. This one, the Ford Model 8 Custom. So this one has been replicated off of a real vehicle, at least I think this red one is, by one of the designers. We have this new wheel, probably not new at this point, but when I'm filming it has like those two spokes there, but when it spins it looks like it has like nothing, or it just has like spokes, very tiny spokes. That's what I think these cars have in real life, at least. But yeah, I think the wheels are amazing. Can't wait to see more cars with these wheels. You have like a rusted look to it, so it's like a rusted hot rod. Not fully a hot rod, it's more of a rat rod at this point. But yeah, I really like this, so I'll be keeping at least one. Like I said, if I'll find the green one, you'll probably see me opening it. So next up, we have the 66 Buick Riviera in this turquoise color that I adore. My favorite color of all time, so almost anything that comes out in this color I will be getting. That is a given. But yeah, like this car overall looks amazing. I know it's also in black, I think, this year, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen it anywhere, so I'm happy at least I can get this one. Because this is, I wish the backlights were colored, because all it has is just that Riviera sit on the side, door handlebars, and just some trim stuff. So it's pretty basic and empty. They could have done the backlights, at least. But yeah, I could hear it rubbing the wheels on something, but it does roll very nicely. So, 15 minutes doing this. Wow. So, doing the top 3, it's going to be quite easy. This will be king first place, that's for sure. I'm giving the hot rod second place, and third place is the EV. Yeah, that's that. So let's put these guys all to the side, and let's get into the premium stuff. Starting off with, well, of course, Hot Wheels, since we're doing Hot Wheels. 55 Chevy Bel Air. Gasser. I was collecting the mainline gassers at first. I still am, sort of, but since I'm starting to find more and more of these older premium ones, I am switching. I preferably switch to premiums then, over the mainlines. So we have this like lime green roof with these, same with the windows with all lime neon green. No, it's not neon, but it's lime green. We have a purple design. We have the engine, which feels plastic / metal. I don't know. I think it's plastic. The base is metal. The top, well, the body is metal, of course. The tires are rubber. Front ones have texture. The back ones are slicks because it's supposedly a drag car. That's why it's a gasser. Yeah. There's some details for the front. I have a friend who recently actually said that he really hates this piece here, this very chunky piece in the front. That's why he doesn't like the off-roaders and gassers. I understand why, but there's nothing really much they can else do unless there's some new technology that comes in that can do something about it. So yeah, there we go. There's a gasser. Okay, let's do our, what do you call, the custom 50 Ford wagon. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. So this is saying custom 50s Ford wagon, where I know it as the 8 crate. So eventually it got name switched. That is interesting. I only noticed it now. Maybe if somebody knows about something about this, they can tell me in the comments. When did this happen and why this happened? I haven't actually checked. Like I said, I just only now noticed this. Because the 8 crate has the see-through top. Because there's the engine inside, and there's the blow. Well, not a blower, but yeah. So yeah, we have the plastic base. 2002. Rubber tires. It feels like a Super Treasure Hunt, only it doesn't have the Spectre Flame design on it. There's your front. Wheels a bit. Okay, there we go. There's your front. Not the best one. Like it's an old casting, so old premium casting, so I can't ask much out of it. I wish the base was at least metal, but yeah, this one gives me more of a Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt vibe with no Spectre Flame. But I love the color, and I think it looks pretty awesome. It's quite big, actually. Then the same one, also custom 50s Ford wagon, only in red. So this one has a slightly actually see-through top. It's not fully see-through, but it is there. You can see some stuff through it. Same as the other one. Everything is the same. Even this is the same. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, it's both. That's blue and this is blue also. I thought it like didn't paint it or something. Has the same stuff everywhere as the other one. No changes whatsoever. It's just red and that's it. But this one rolls a bit better for some reason. Okay, there's 2 of those. And now for the green lights. 87 Chevrolet C10. I already know an issue for this car. Noticed it as soon as I touched it. Yep, there you go. There's an issue. Okay, luckily it's an easy fix. So I can just glue this back on, so that's not a big issue. But it's sad that it's an issue, but it is an older casting, so it's can't do too much about it. I'm actually going to take this off so I don't lose it or something, so I can glue it on after the video. So besides the missing bumper, did the bumper have a license plate on it? Yes, it did actually. Oh, this is say just USA. That's it. Yeah. Oh, that's for the front. There's your front. Short bed. It says square body on the back window. We have inside details. It is metal on metal. Look at that. It is numbered. Well, like the old ones did have numbers. I don't know. 299 is that a low number or what? I don't know. Does this thing have an opening hood? I don't think it does, but I might be wrong on that. But no, it doesn't want to. No. So it doesn't have an opening hood, but overall it looks very nice. It's actually not that far off from the Otherworld version. The Otherworlds look amazing. This one is not far off of it. So I think it's very nice. Have a roll test. No issues whatsoever. Besides the bumper. Which I'll put it in back. It's fine. It's an easy fix. It's not a problem. It's a harder fix if it's missing or completely busted or something, or stuff like that. Okay, I'll leave the Suburban last because that's the one I'm most excited about. So the 1967 Ford Custom Police. Didn't feel any issues from the get-go on this one. So it has like this matte finish to all of the body. A very, very good looking police car. This one looks like it has opening hood. Yes, it does. There's your engine details. Shuts nicely. No problems there. No problems for the back either. We have the little light on the top. We have a metal base. The number is 2763, so this one's pretty high number. Out of how many, I don't know. Rubber tires, of course. Metal on metal. Interior looking very nicely. Yeah, I like it. I do like this one. This one is, like I said, it was my second favorite while packaged out of all the cars today, and it has actually proven. So let's see if it rolls. It rolls perfectly fine without any issues. Let's put you there. So that's that one. And lastly, we have our 1990 Chevy Suburban K20 Scottsdale. Okay, I just noticed something that I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. Is the top lights supposed to be like that, where this is like not fully blue? Because I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. I'm not fully sure. I haven't seen anybody opening this one. At least I haven't searched up anybody doing this. So it has the steamroller style wheels. We have a Chevy logo actually on the middle in the center hub. It does. I can hear it actually grabbing the tires on the inside just because of the chunky tires, but it might roll still nicely. It has the back doors that open to the sides. It's not just a hatch that opens to the bottom and the windshield goes up. This one has the push bar in the front. The hood is not openable. I haven't heard any of them having this part openable yet or at all. Yeah, there's your Border Patrol symbol right there. Here is black. The base feels metal, but I think it's like matte painted metal. Yeah, I can see. So where the I don't know, I forgot what's it called. But when they put the model together, this is where it's been stamped together. You can see that's not fully colored on the sides where that is, and you can see it's metal. So this is painted metal. This is 159 out of how many, I don't know. But I really don't care. It could be number 1 at this point, and it rolls very, very good. I just hope that this is supposed to be like this white bit here, because I have no idea if it's an error or something, because I have no idea how you can mess up that. But it is what it is. I'll just keep it anyway. Yeah, so the models for today have been awesome. If I have to put in positions, it's obviously that I'm not going to put any of the Hot Wheels in the top 3, because I really like my green lights, and this green light's in first place, giving second place to the Suburban and third place the square body. Well, that's the video for today. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit funky. I'm just tired. I've been working hard lately. Yeah. There you have it. Okay, because of this color switch, it looks like the door is slightly open. I don't know why, but that's what it looked like. But yeah, there you have it. I hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like if you did. Tell me if you know if this is supposed to be like that, because I'll probably forget to search this up, because that looks weird. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it does. So yeah, leave a like if you liked, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.